The hotly anticipated $25,000 Tesla vehicle is in the news again, and the rumor mills are going full force with speculation about when this car will drop, what it will look like, how it will be made, and just what exactly it's going to end up being named. This car is second only to the Cybertruck for online buzz, and rightly so. Firstly, this is going to be a game changer for people who support the EV movement, but so far haven't been able to justify the cost. And just in case that wasn't enough, this affordable mass market Tesla could go on to become the backbone for a fleet of autonomous robot cars that will permanently disrupt transportation as we know it. So let's talk about it. Let's start with the latest news, and that comes from our boy Ray4Tesla over on Twitter. Ray has always been a steadfast source of information on Tesla, particularly when it comes to activities in China. So when Ray drops a new rumor on us, people take him seriously. This latest revelation comes from a Chinese social media post that Ray claims was written by a reliable source, and he roughly translates it as saying, "The elusive, cheaper, compact model whatever may come sooner than you think. The prototype is said to have been completed and most component suppliers have been lined up. Trial production has been planned for the end of 2021. It's generally accepted that this cheaper vehicle will be designed and manufactured in China. More on that in a bit." Now, it should be said that the Tesla community has no shortage of rumors that come and go, and many of them turn out to be plain speculation at best and complete make-believe at worst. I don't know why people do it. Maybe they just need attention. Maybe their mother didn't love them. I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist. But anyway, Elon Musk himself told everyone that this particular vehicle should be expected sometime in 2023, and Elon constantly underestimates the amount of time that it will take for his company to get projects done. So if this affordable Tesla was to begin production as soon as 2021, that would be a really big deal. So all of this talk about a new, compact, and affordable Tesla vehicle really traces back to a presentation that Elon made in China in early 2020. This was the appearance where he did that super awkward strip dance while the crowd of Chinese businessmen cheered him on. Thumbs up the video for Elon's dance moves. Near the conclusion of Elon's speech, he started talking a bit about Tesla's hopes for the future of Giga Shanghai, and he said, "I think it would be super cool, so we're going to try and do it to create a China design and engineering center to actually design an original car in China for worldwide consumption." Seems like the perfect setting to design and build a small, affordable electric car, the kind of vehicle that is spectacularly popular in China. The idea of the new Tesla model being designed and built in China was all but confirmed back in February of this year by none other than Tom Zhu, the president of Tesla China. In an interview with the Chinese state media, Tom said that a new research and development center will be up and running at Giga Shanghai by the middle of 2021. Zhu explained that, quote, "This R&D center is also the first Tesla R&D center outside of the United States. The Research and Development Center has all necessary disciplines covering vehicle design, vehicle engineering, vehicle development, and vehicle testing." He went on to confirm that the new Tesla developed in China will be the cheapest vehicle that we have seen yet from the brand, with a price target of around $25,000, and it will be available worldwide. So when you connect the dots from Elon's speech to Tom's interview to Ray's rumor, it starts to seem very plausible that Tesla China is currently sitting on a prototype for the new Tesla Compact, and they might even be working on building more prototypes in the very near future. But does that mean a full production run could be following shortly? I guess it's possible, but there is one big factor that we should be considering above all else. So, the first time that Elon Musk himself publicly announced that Tesla was intending to bring a significantly more affordable car to market was on Battery Day in the fall of 2020. And that's not a coincidence. Elon was driving home the point that their next generation of battery tech was going to open up the possibilities to build electric cars for a much lower cost than ever before. Because the most expensive thing in an electric car by far is the battery pack. With Tesla's new 4680 battery design and production technique, Tesla is confident that they can cut battery costs by up to 50%, while at the same time improving battery performance. Elon also showed us some new developments that Tesla had made by using die casting machines to form large chunks of the cars from solid pieces of aluminum, and explained how this new way of building cars would save time and money in the production process. And he also showed us how Tesla was going to use the larger diameter of their new battery cell to create a structural battery pack that actually allows the battery to become its own piece of the vehicle frame, thereby contributing negative mass to the vehicle. These innovations in body design are important pieces of the puzzle, but it's the batteries that are the key. The new batteries have to come first. Fast forward to right now, and we have a very recent update from Tesla in regards to those new battery cells, and it's not 100% good news. In the Q2 2021 report, Tesla writes, "We have successfully validated performance and lifetime of our 4680 cells produced at our Kato facility in California. We are nearing the end of manufacturing validation at Kato. Field quality and yield are at viable levels, and our focus is now on improving the 10% of manufacturing processes that currently bottleneck production output. While substantial progress has been made, we still have work ahead of us before we can achieve volume production. Internal crash testing of our structural pack architecture with a single piece front casting has been successful." End quote. And that bottleneck in production output is the reason that we now know the Tesla Semi and Cybertruck are being put off until 2022. They need the energy density from those new batteries, and there just won't be enough to go around. There might not even be enough batteries to start making the next generation Model Y at Giga Austin. Elon had promised a couple of months back that the Tesla Model Y made in Texas would begin production with the new 4680 batteries installed. Now, just a few days ago, Elon has conceded that they might have to go ahead and start production in Texas with the current battery cells and transition to 4680 at some point in the future. So, given everything that we know for a fact about the battery situation, it seems highly unlikely that a production run of the new affordable compact could be possible anytime soon. But that doesn't mean that what we've heard about research and development in China isn't true. I'd be willing to bet that they do, in fact, have a prototype of this car right now. They might even have more than one. Tesla China might still intend to build a few more until they settle on a final design. Take the Cybertruck, for example. We don't know how long Tesla was sitting on that prototype before they unveiled it. And we don't know how many designs they tested before they decided that was the one they wanted to make. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that prototype unveiled to the world sometime within the next 6 months or year at the very most. But as far as when we'll be seeing it in our driveways, well, remember something that Elon himself has said many times. Building a prototype is relatively easy, but manufacturing at scale is 100 times more difficult. And the higher the volume you produce, the more challenging it becomes. And if this car is going to be so cheap, then there had better be a massive volume of them produced, because demand is going to be off the charts. Way more than any Tesla vehicle ever before. If you think 2 million Cybertruck orders is a lot, this is going to dwarf that figure in a matter of weeks. So, going by Elon's logic that more volume equals more challenge, then this will be the most challenging manufacturing process that the company has ever taken on. It's not the end of the world or anything. I get that people really are anxious for this process to be sped up and for the car to be delivered early, but you can't rush progress. Elon told us that this car would be ready for 2023, and that's a reasonable expectation. The constraints on battery production will pass within the next year, because not only will Tesla be ramping up their own production of the 4680 battery cell, but they also have a steady amount of them coming in from third-party suppliers. Tesla's battery partners like CATL, LG Chem, and Panasonic are all working on their very own production versions of the new Tesla cell, and should be contributing to the available supply before too long. Everything is going to work out amazing in the long term, but in the meantime, we should just sit tight and let the magicians do their thing. All right, last thing. What is the name of this car going to be? So many people are saying Model 2, but that's kind of lame in my opinion. I've been seeing the Model Q pop up recently. Apparently, the letter Q is added to the companies on the stock market that are going bankrupt. So this would be a troll against all of the short sellers who always said Tesla would fail and go bankrupt. That's pretty cool. Maybe the Model D for Doge, or the Model P for the People's Tesla. Or maybe they go a whole other direction and make a new name, like the Cyber Hatch or the Gigacar. I don't know. I'm pretty shit at this naming thing too. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think they're going to name this car? And when do you think these will actually begin mass production? If you want to continue to learn about everything regarding Tesla, SpaceX, and Elon Musk, we've got 2 more video options for you on the screen to check out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up today if you liked it, and subscribe to our channel for weekly content just like this.